80s, an era known for big hair, fanny packs, and most of all, iconic music. The songs of the 80s paved the way for the genres we know and love today, like pop and hip-hop, but most importantly, it brought people together. Or, I guess I should say it brings people together, considering that it hasn't stopped. Over the past 40 years, yes, 40 years, countless people have been brought together over their love of 80s music, whether that be through TV, movies, or in our case, cover bands. And right here in Western New York, we have our very own 80s cover band that's been on the rise since 2013. Nerds Gone Wild has been taking over the area by storm, and last July, they came to our small town of Alden. Since then, I wanted to know all about the band's history and how they've maintained their success. And that interest led me to Buffalo River Works for one of Nerds Gone Wild's performances. And let's just say things got interesting. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I was given the chance to sit down with each of the nerds before they went on stage and really get to know why the Nerds Gone Wild are slowly but surely taking over the Western New York region.
First Western New York, then the world!
Yeah, what he said. Anyway, without further ado, I am thrilled to bring you Nerds Gone Wild Behind the Success.
My name is Eddie Tabone. My stage name for Nerds Gone Wild is Eugene. And I put the band together back in 2012, and I am the leader and manager of the band.
My name is Brian Beaudry, aka Irwin in the band, and I'm the keyboard player.
My name's Eric Rovner, aka Barney, and I play guitar in the band.
And I'm Gilbert Bond, Square Pusher, and I play bass and ride the hoverboard in the band.
Well, my real name is Ed Weiner. My stage name is Milton Wild. I'm the lead singer of the band, and that's my main role.
So before Nerds Gone Wild, I played in a classic rock band called Route 66. And I saw that there was an opportunity to do 80s music in Western New York. There was a band that was currently playing, but I'd heard that they were going to break up. So I said, boy, that'd be a shame if there wasn't going to be any 80s band left in Western New York. So I asked all my friends in the business about putting this project together, and someone says, yeah, I don't know. And then one day it all came together after about 2 years of searching, and we debuted in August of 2013.
I love 80s. Love the 80s, and I met Eddie, and the rest was history.
I've been friends with Ed since middle school, and I actually went on the cruise, met all these guys, and I filled in for them on a show, and then someone in the band left, and they asked me to join.
And I joined on a dare. They thought this rock and roll guy could never take the biker stuff off and wear silly clothes, and I proved them all wrong.
It was honestly a fluke. I was filling in for another musician that was double booked at a show. He was supposed to be opening the show, and as like a part of a cocktail event, I filled in and played it. The rest of the band was there, saw me perform, got my business card, and then about 6 months later, reached out to me to step in and take over as lead singer.
Favorite part is the 80s family that has been created, a fan base called Nerd Nation. So it's allowed me to make some great friendships that came out to see the band from the beginning, and more have come forward. And now, over the last year, we've noticed 3 generations. We've got the grandparents, the parents, and the children coming out to see a show now.
I think the interaction with all the fans. There's so many fans that we meet all around Western New York, and all the interaction we get with all the fans.
Hey, that was gonna be my answer.
But I took it because I heard what he was saying.
I gotta go with the fans.
Yep, and I just enjoy putting the smiles on everybody's faces and seeing them have a good time.
And free food whenever
Sometimes we get free food.
Yeah.
Every show is just tons of fun. 80s music is probably the most challenging but fun music to sing. I think beyond that, I mean, we get to dress up in ridiculous outfits, help people have a really good time, party, dance. They know every word. It's always a really good time. It's really fun.
I personally love You Spin Me Round. I put together a couple of dance medleys that really get the crowd, especially the lady nerds, excited about those songs. So I'd say those two are my favorite.
I like Jump by Van Halen. It's a lot of keyboards, so.
Yeah, I mean, I like that one as well. Huge Van Halen fan. So,
and he gets a nice guitar solo in it.
Guitar solo in there, yeah. That's got to be it.
And I'm a huge Barney fan, so when he sings his jump around song,
Jump Around,
I lose it.
I think some of the shows that we get to play, like last night we got to play at the Sabres game. I think some of the events and things we get to play are really, for me, those are some of the biggest achievements I've ever made.
We won the Best of 716 Live Band Award 2 years in a row. I think
that's pretty cool too.
We
Yeah.
all pride ourselves on putting on a good live show and being entertaining, and I think that one was a real meaningful one to win.
Yep, and same here. I just enjoy some of the really big crowds and special events we get to play, and certainly how accomplished my bandmates are. It's an honor to be involved in anything with those guys.
The best advice is, play. Whether you play once a month, have a busy schedule like we do. If you want to play music, get out and play, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So start out doing the music that you love and go out and enjoy performing in front of one of the best music communities in Western New York. We're very, very talented, not just Nerds Gone Wild, but the entire music scene of Western New York. Very, very good groups and very, very talented music scene.
Don't worry about being the best musician. That comes with practice. Worry about being the best entertainer you can be. People want to be entertained. They don't want to be, they don't care if you play every note right.
Just that they were able to go back in time with us and enjoy the great sounds of the 80s. It's going to be 40 years old already, a little over 40 years as we're moving up through this decade. And just come out and forget about your worries when you walk into a place like the Riverworks. Just come in to enjoy the music and watch the show.
Just happiness, and they have a good time. Forget their worries. Come here and just let loose and have a great time. That's what I like.
Well, we just hit our 10-year, and this is probably going to be our biggest year yet. I'd say the big things are this summer we're doing anything that's big out there you can think of. We're doing it. We're doing some band trips. We're going to be playing in Mexico in the fall. We're going to be doing another cruise next spring. And I think next year is only going to build on this year, but this year we're probably going to be doing around 100 shows, so it's going to be a big one.